I thank the International Transport Forum for working on policies that can improve people's lives. Sustainable transport drives sustainable development. But in many countries, roads, transport services and policies do not meet people's needs. This affects individuals and our planet. Planes, trains, cars and other vehicles generate almost a quarter of all greenhouse gas emissions worldwide. And another public health concern is road safety. Last year, approximately 1.25 million people were killed in crashes. These challenges demand sustainable transport, which can help realize the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and the Paris Agreement on Climate Change. I welcome your focus on governance to improve infrastructure investment, global connectivity, innovation and life in cities. And the United Nations stands ready to partner with you in promoting sustainable transport and mobility for all. Thank you.
The situation now in maritime supply chain is that we are already a highly connected world, served by relatively low-cost global supply chain components. In the last 3 to 4 decades, the development in this area has enabled rapid globalization, economic growth in many countries, fostering wealth creation as well as enabling consumption. But today, as volume has grown, we have not necessarily gotten better in providing the shippers the solutions that they need. I think it will serve us well going forward to develop good governance over data sharing, data protocols, data usage, which enables data transparency, and also to have good governance over the formulation of what would be good supply chain platforms that enable the various parts of the supply chain to co-optimize, as opposed to optimizing within themselves.
Being crossroad of the continents, etc., really it gives a big advantage to Turkey to be a transport leader in many aspects of transport, starting from the energy, from the rail, from the goods and passengers. This advantage recently captured very well by the government. And starting from 2002, let's say, in Turkey we had only 26 airports. But since then we have 57 airports in Turkey. And now soon it's going to be 61. Behind that surplus is that the government, especially under the leadership of the Minister of Transportation, there was a very good successful campaign run. This successful campaign enabled our flagship airline, Turkish Airlines, which is to expand really aggressively. Right now, it is the #1 airline in the world. Passenger numbers and the Turkish Airlines growth induced the government to launch Turkish modern history's largest aviation tender, which is the 3rd airport. So we are talking about around 40 billion euro magnitude. I would like to mention that this project definitely will contribute not only to the Turkish economy and the aviation industry, definitely will contribute for the global aviation industry.